So for this next one here, these are gonna be your yoga ball glute bridges. So there's obviously a ton of different variations of glute bridge. Some are gonna be for strength, some are gonna be for power. This variation here is gonna be for stability, okay? So you're not gonna need a ton of weight, if any, okay? So start with no weight and you can progress yourself up to using a dumbbell or a sandbag or a medicine ball on top of your hips, just like you would any normal glute bridge, okay? So obviously the yoga ball is gonna add the instability. So fundamentally, it's gonna be the same as a regular bridge. Setup's gonna be a little bit tricky though. So you wanna start by lying on your back with your knees at 90 degrees. You're gonna put your heels kind of on the side of the ball, right? Not the very side here, but not the top. Almost like halfway up on the side here, okay? So 90 degrees, you're on the side of the ball there with your heels. You could put your feet flat, but I prefer you put your heels on the ball there, okay? So with your heels on the ball, I want you driving your heels down to the floor, getting your hips all the way hyperextended, squeezing your butt at the top, keeping your core tight, and then down with control, okay? So I'll do one more for you. All the way up, driving your heels to the floor, squeezing your butt, and then down with control. What a lot of people will do when they first do this is they'll push straight into the ball, and the next thing you know, you're in a hamstring curl position, okay? So you will feel your hamstrings start to work because they're gonna stabilize that ball, but you want your glutes to be the main mover here. So again, you're pushing down to the floor, getting that hyperextension in your hips, and then down with control, right? Again, try not to push out. This ball can roll left to right as well. So if you need to put your hands on the ground next to you, that's gonna add a little bit more stability when you're doing these to help you practice. On top of that, if you're just starting out with this, you can take the ball and put it up against the wall and then do your bridges on it that way. So the wall is gonna keep the ball from rolling around too much, and it'll allow you to train yourself and progress all the way up to doing it out in the wide open.